all about mental rumination. Do you often find yourself thinking about the same situation, mistake, or worry over and over again without finding a solution? Do your thoughts tend to focus on what-if scenarios or past events you can't change? Do you replay conversations in your mind, wondering what you should have said or done differently? Do you struggle to stay present in the moment because your thoughts keep pulling you back into the past or into future worries? Do you believe that constantly thinking about a problem will eventually make it go away or give you control? These questions aren't meant to diagnose mental rumination, but they can increase awareness and help you decide whether it's time to explore strategies or seek support. Keep watching Unschool Genius for the next 5 minutes or so to find answers to your common questions about mental rumination. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a thought you couldn't escape, replaying a moment, a mistake, or a conversation over and over again? It's as if your mind gets caught on a mental treadmill, going nowhere but refusing to stop. This experience is known as mental rumination, and it's something many people go through, often without realizing how deeply it can affect their emotional well-being. What is mental rumination? Mental rumination is the habit of continuously thinking about the same thoughts, usually negative, without moving toward a solution. It's like having a scratched record in your mind, constantly looping through the same part of a song. What makes rumination different from regular thinking is its circular nature. Normal thinking is problem-solving, creative, and often productive. It has a beginning, middle, and end. Rumination, on the other hand, goes in circles. You might start with a question like, "Why did I say that?" But instead of finding an answer, you keep circling around the guilt, embarrassment, or confusion. Psychologist Susan Nolan Hoeksema, a leading researcher on rumination, described it as dwelling on the meaning, causes, and consequences of distressing situations without taking action to fix them. In short, rumination feels like thinking, but it's actually mental spinning that can drain your energy and clarity. Why we replay certain thoughts. There are several reasons why we ruminate. Often, our brains believe that by revisiting a thought or situation, we'll eventually feel better or find a way to fix it. This can especially be true when the thought is tied to our identity, relationships, or past pain. The emotional charge of these memories keeps them coming back, even when they don't serve us. Anxiety, perfectionism, low self-esteem, and unresolved trauma can all contribute to this mental pattern. Some people have learned through life experience that overthinking feels like being responsible or in control. Unfortunately, rumination rarely leads to solutions. It more often leads to increased worry, stress, and exhaustion. The hidden cost of rumination. Although reflecting on your thoughts isn't always a bad thing, prolonged rumination can take a serious toll on your mental health. Research shows that people who ruminate are significantly more likely to suffer from depression and anxiety. One study published in the Journal of Abnormal Psychology found that excessive rumination increased the risk of developing major depression by 4 times. Over time, ruminating can also lead to problems like insomnia, substance abuse, and even physical health issues such as high blood pressure or a weakened immune system. Rumination keeps your mind in a constant state of alert, activating the brain's stress response again and again. It's like revving a car engine while stuck in park. It uses up energy and wears down your system without taking you anywhere. Signs you're caught in a rumination loop. Recognizing the signs of rumination is an important step toward breaking free from it. You might notice that you're replaying the same thought, scene, or regret several times a day. Perhaps it's a mistake at work, a conflict with a friend, or something embarrassing that happened years ago. You may feel as though your thoughts are stuck in one place, unable to move forward. Another common sign is emotional exhaustion. You might not be physically tired, but mentally you feel drained, unfocused, and discouraged. If you struggle to be present in daily activities or find it difficult to enjoy things you used to, rumination could be playing a role. How to stop ruminating at bedtime. Nighttime is often the hardest for people who struggle with rumination. When the noise of the day dies down, the mind can get louder. Thoughts that were quiet all day can suddenly feel overwhelming as you try to rest. One helpful strategy is to schedule a worry time during the day, 15 minutes when you let yourself write down or think through your concerns. This helps your brain learn that night is for rest, not for overthinking. You can also practice deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation to calm your body. Focusing on physical sensations like the rise and fall of your breath or the warmth of your blanket can shift your mind away from thoughts. If something is really bothering you, keep a notepad by your bed and write it down. Giving your thoughts a place to go can offer surprising relief. Self-help strategies that really work. If you find yourself ruminating often, there are steps you can take to regain control. One of the most effective approaches is mindfulness, the simple act of returning your attention to the present moment. When you notice your thoughts spiraling, gently redirect your focus to what's happening around you. It could be the sound of birds outside, the feeling of your feet on the ground, or the taste of your morning coffee. Staying busy with meaningful activity also helps. Physical exercise, creative hobbies, and connecting with others provide natural ways to interrupt rumination and boost your mood. Another powerful tool is self-compassion. When your inner critic starts up, try responding with the kindness you would show a friend. This softens the cycle of shame and encourages healing. Challenging your thoughts is equally important. Ask yourself whether what you're thinking is true, useful, or kind. Often, ruminative thoughts are distorted or exaggerated. Bringing in logic and perspective can break their grip on your mind. Turning rumination into growth. Believe it or not, rumination can be transformed into something useful. The difference lies in how you engage with your thoughts. Passive rumination, asking "why me?" or "what's wrong with me?" keeps you stuck. But active reflection, asking "what can I learn from this?" or "how can I grow?" opens doors to insight and growth. For instance, someone stuck thinking about a failed relationship might start exploring patterns they want to change, or personal strengths they forgot they had. These reflections can lead to deeper self-awareness and wiser choices in the future. As Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, once said, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Rumination can be painful, but it also offers a window into what matters most to us. With awareness, patience, and support, you can begin to shift your relationship with your thoughts. You are not your thoughts, and you don't have to follow every one of them. Healing begins when you choose to be kind to yourself and start walking a new mental path, one step at a time. In the comments below, share your thoughts and experiences with mental rumination. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And I will see you soon for more Unschooled Genius.